chapter has been unlocked. The finale of the game. Alright. This is Chapter 9. Hello everybody and welcome back to Let's Play Live a Live. In our last episode, we experienced the downfall of Worsted. All because Stribo just couldn't handle being his number 2. This is Chapter 9. The Domain of Hatred. This one is special. So, before we start this properly, I'm going to explain a few things. This chapter will bring everybody together. You can choose who you play as in this chapter. Some characters are a little... they make the early part very difficult. Some make it easier. I will explain how, and if you want to follow along with my playthrough as whoever it is I'm playing, go ahead. If not, this will help you choose who you want to be. Starting with Pogo. Pogo is our strongest character. He has the highest strength cap. He's a lot of very hard-hitting moves. He's also got some pretty interesting thoughts, given that he is from prehistory. The downside. Pogo does not have any healing moves, which makes things hard. Alrighty. The Earth and Heart Master. Depending on who you choose, this could make things easier or harder. I chose Lee. Lee is our fastest character. She also gets one of the best attacks, the Heavenly Peaks Descent later. She gets that at level 16. All of the Earth and Heart Masters do. She also gets a healing move, which is really, really good. I believe that's Sacred Tiger's Boon, or something like that. She's really fast. Her attacks don't take long to charge. That said, she is very, very fragile. Now, if you chose Yun is a little tankier than Lee. He is okay attacks. He's pretty meh. And then there's Hong. Hong is our slowest character. Hong is our tankiest character. He's got a lot of really interesting attacks, including one that is a damage percentage attack called Pork's Second Cooking. That said, Hong's really friggin' slow. Oboromaru. Oboromaru is second in speed to Lee. He's a lot of really, really, really good elemental skills. Especially a lot that keep him far away from his opponents. This is pretty neat. And his ultimate attack, I believe that is Heavenly Blossoms or something like that. It hits very well. That said, he does not have any healing abilities. So that makes things a little difficult. That said, if you actually manage to grind up for the bonus bosses, Oboromaru is pretty well and truly good to take care of a lot of things here. Same thing if you ground for Pogo and you took the Mammoth King. Alright. Sundown Kid. I'm not going to exaggerate. Sundown Kid is hands down the most annoying character to recruit. You have to go to 7 specific places to recruit him. In order. If you do, though, Sundown's fragile, but he gets the hardest hitting skill, Hurricane. It's his level 16 skill, and it reliably does 999 damage. A lot of people recruit Sundown first just so they do not have to do the rigmarole of going to the 7 places first. I'm not going to be doing that. Masaru. If you were very lucky and you managed to get every single one of his pool moves from the tournament, Masaru's got every single move he'll ever get. He just needs to grind up his stats because he has the lowest level out of everyone at level 2. Masaru will get very, very powerful, especially since we have Worldbreaker's Wrath, which hits hard and hits a lot of enemies very, very hard. Hits hard and hits proud. Akira. Akira is actually the most well-balanced out of everyone. He has a bunch of hard-hitting moves, he has a bunch of moves that keep him far away from enemies, and he has a lot of healing moves. He does everything well, but he doesn't do everything too well. And to be honest, getting him and his trial, because there are trials in this chapter, is probably the most annoying, but if you have him in our story, then it won't be that much of a problem. Also, there was a Live-A-Live, I think it was a Dojin, and the main character they used in that one was Akira. So I'm going to be going with that. And last but not least, we've Cube. Cube cannot level up the normal way. Cube is our healer, but you need to equip him with metal parts, with mechanical parts, just like the turtle guy, to level him up. That's going to be very, very difficult. Now, I know what you're thinking. Hey, Orsted's still here. His pillar is a little different. Can't we just play as him? Well, yes. You could. Orsted gets his own special little version of this chapter, where he is Odio. In this chapter, there is no good ending. You only get bad endings from this one. In this one, you play as every single one of the chapter bosses, all of the incarnations of Odio, and you set wrong what you fought so hard to correct. Odio is going to wreck everything, and it gets pretty darn gruesome. I mean, that dojo I was talking about gives you little glimpses of what would happen if everything got recorrected. Like, for example, Odio burning Success to the ground. Or Odio Bright, silly name though he has, crushing Masaru's head like a grape. Yeah. You have two incredibly bad endings in this scenario. The regular bad ending, and then the super ultra oh crap bad ending. If a fight gets bad, you can cast a spell called Armageddon. It will total the entirety of reality. Yeah. You thought Lavos was bad? I will see your Lavos, and I will raise you one Odio. And you can still get that ending in the regular playthrough, if you get unlucky enough. With that, In our next episode, I will begin the Dominion of Hate with Akira. See you guys next time. Later.